Hi there, this is Jennifer Hough, and welcome to the page all about the School of Unlimited Life. I'm so glad you're here. Listen, we have been talking at the Wide Awakening here about this for years. How do we create a community of unicorns, bridge builders, pioneers, people that are up to great things in the world, or at least know that it's possible and want to be able to do it together? How do we create that community and then support those people, including us by the way, to fly forward with zero resistance with all the tools that we need? Now, how this started is we did a program that showed, and it revealed to me just as much as everybody else, the 5 stages or the 5 aspects it takes in order to be able to truly get out of the operating system of survival and get into the new operating system of thriving. In order to thrive, it takes 5 things. One is you have to be able to identify the things that you don't even know are there running the show, driving your bus. We call them identities. They could be roles, but they're basically in response to your past. And they're protective mechanisms that filter everything that you do. Instead of going direct with consciousness, they kind of make it roundabout. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, if you were identityless, what would it actually feel like to go direct with consciousness? How could you just actually flow with your whole purpose? How could you identify who you are, what you're up to, why you were born in the first place? What was the idea that consciousness had before you got here? And what would that feel like? Oh my God, it would feel so good. Actually, it does feel so good. The third stage is, okay, there's skill sets to going direct with consciousness, and it's not the same as survival. It's different. These are thriving skills. We call them superpowers. And they are so far beyond survival skills. But most people who've been surviving don't even know the skills, and they wonder why they can't thrive. They think if they just analyze the past, it'll go away. But that's not the way it is. So that's the third thing. The fourth thing for being able to getting on with it is to be able to know how to apply those skills in everyday life. How do you actually use those skills in everyday life? And the last thing that is so crucial is you need a community that's doing that together with you, because if you don't have a community, what happens is the world around you will enroll you back into the surviving skills. It'll judge you, it'll find ways to tell you that you're doing it wrong, or you're too crazy, or you're such a unicorn and you withdraw, or you won't want to talk about it, or you'll just stop because you're ashamed, or whatever it is. But when you're doing it in a community of people that know that the world can be different, or that you can be different, or that, you probably even knew it when you were little, right? Probably even knew it could be that way. So that's what the School of Unlimited Life is all about. And we have 3 levels, basically 101, which is all about giving you the tools to give you the foundation. Then we have the bachelor's, and the bachelor's is all about giving you the tools to be able to rev the engine, start to understand who you really are, and get on with it. And the last one is actually the honors program, and that honors program includes being able to come and get out of your own way, relinquish those identities, embody all of who you really are. And the last 2 levels also include a monthly call to support you in community, where you can be vulnerable on private pages where we can share and ask questions. And I get to use my superpower, which is to see the world holographically and see you holographically, and assist you with what's in the way and remind you of who you really are. All right. So you'll see all the information below about the School of Unlimited Life. I am so excited to see you here. Game on, people. It's a new operating system for humanity. Can't wait. Lots of love. Mwah, mwah, mwah.